Yo, people, welcome back to Grow and Glow. So, started a new job. I left that old shit workplace where they treat you like a slave. Now I'm at a new job, better job. Changed my gym so that I can be closer to work. So yeah, like I've been sorting my shit out. You see, on this journey, never compare yourself to anyone else. Cause in this life, it is a constant battle between you and you. Being a better person than you were yesterday. Like, we're all at different paces, bro. So why compare yourself with others? Especially, you go on Instagram, you see people with all these cars, money. Like, none of that shit matters. Really don't. Like, just focus on what you need to do, what you want in this life. Like, bro, majority of these rappers are all demonic anyways. All they talk about is drugs, money, guns, and bitches. Know what I'm saying? And that plagues your mind. When you listen to that kind of music all the time, it plagues your mind, pollutes your mind. It changes your reality. That's why you gotta stay away from using technology which is man-made, controlled by man, and connect with the source, with God, with the Most High. Go outside in nature. Stop using your technology because everything you see on this TikTok news media, they just want to plague your mind and use your time to make their money. Every single advert you watch, every single minute you spend on these apps, you're making these guys money. So you gotta get off that shit and connect with God and ask Him, talk to Him. Know what I'm saying? Meditate. It's not easy. That's why a lot of people cannot last on semen retention. But if you can, then keep going. You're doing enough. Know what I'm saying? I mean, there's no such thing as enough. You can always do better, but like what I'm trying to say is if you're on this journey, don't focus on the days. I never count my days, never. Everybody keeps asking me how many days are you on. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't count my days. During the days I'm retaining, I'm so focused in trying to improve and sort out what I need to sort out that I'm not counting days. I'm not worried about days. It don't matter. Somebody could be on day 90, day 30, day 20, day 55, day 120. It don't mean shit. They could be on day 120, but they ain't doing nothing with the energy. You understand? So I'm just trying to build every single day. Like, shit. It's not easy, man. But you know what? Especially if you have a girlfriend, like myself, I have a girlfriend. So this journey is 10 times harder, especially when she's a 10 out of 10. You understand? Journey is not easy with a girlfriend, bro. Especially when she's a 10 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm retaining, yeah, with a 10 out of 10 girl, you guys have no excuse, like real shit. It's so hard, especially if she's coming over. She wants to do things. It takes so much more control, self-control, discipline to turn things down. Especially when it's right in your face, when you're in the moment. You know what I'm saying? That's the hardest part. But if I can do it, anybody can do it. Real talk, if you're struggling with the website, like I'm literally in the real life doing shit with these females and I turn it down. It's hard. It takes a lot of discipline, self-control. But once you learn to master your sexual urge, there's nothing you cannot do in this life. Once you've mastered your sexual urge, you can do anything in this life, bro. Because that is the hardest thing to control as a man, your lust. So once you learn to control your lust, doors will open for you. Because life is not all about sex. Yes, sex is for procreation. Don't get it misconstrued and twisted. That is, it is meant for the creation of life. Anything outside of it is a sin. And yeah, we all sin. We are sinners by nature. God made us that way, but you must repent, ask for forgiveness, and seek a better life. Like, retention is, I don't know, man. See, I'm religious, I'm Christian, so I understand retention. Some people just don't get it. Some people will never get it and they'll never understand, but that's not my problem. Whilst I'm out here getting in the best shape of my life, attracting the most opportunities, people, good energy, others are just going to be hating and sinning against themselves. When you do things like drink, smoke, take drugs, have sex, you are not doing anybody else harm but yourself. You are sinning against your own body, your own temple that has been given to you by God. This temple, this body, is an expression of God. We are made in His image, in the likeness of God. We are God. We are a collected consciousness, whatever, conscious, collected. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Collective. We all work together with our minds. Like, everything we do is in sync with one another. My actions affect everyone else's. We are all collective consciousness. What other people do affects what I do, vice versa. We all work together in this world to create what happens in this world, in this matrix simulation. So when you destroy your vessel that has given to you to express yourself in this matrix, in this world simulation, in life, your body becomes plagued, polluted with, it depends, whatever you do. When you drink, you fuck your brain up with brain fog. When you jerk your chicken 5 times in a row, you get all that brain fog. You can't think clearly. You're all anxious, depressed. There's no doubt, because you've sinned against yourself. You remember the first time you would do anything sexual when you weren't supposed to, and you felt guilty and ashamed, felt like God was looking at you like in disgust, because that's true, bruh. Sex is a sin. Sex before marriage is a sin. So focus on building a kingdom for you, your loved ones, and your children, so that they don't have to go through the suffering that you may have had to go through in your life to get where you needed to be. Because a lot of the parents that had children at the wrong time, because they engaged in sex too early when it wasn't supposed to happen, and now their kids are suffering. And that is not a very responsible thing to do, to bring children into this world to suffer because you didn't have your life together when you had children. I am a product of that. I experienced it firsthand. My father was an alcoholic. My parents had kids way too young when they weren't ready or responsible enough. So I had to go through a lot of pain. And so obviously it's made me stronger, but see, the whole point of this journey is to prevent things like that happening. I don't want that for my children, because I don't want my children to suffer. You understand me? Like, so yeah, I'm saying, just a little semen retention, God, religious rant I wanted to make. But shit, like, and don't get it twisted, man. Life is always crazy. Life always has its battles and all that. So you gotta try and meditate. I've been trying to meditate a lot more recently and stay away from social media and connect with God and just sit down, let my thoughts run. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy, bro, because this shit is addictive. The way these people make this technology is so that it hits all these dopamine centers in your brain, so you keep doing it, you keep using it, and it keeps making them money. These guys are smart. So you gotta do a dopamine detox, start reading books, like physical books. Because when you're on your phone, like, it gets distracted and you start playing with other shit. You feel me? So, yeah, man. It's a quick video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, comment, share your thoughts down below. Keep retaining, bro. There's no losing on this journey. You will never lose holding your seed. Because holding your seed gives you strength, power, higher testosterone, better skin. Just so many things. I've been trying to take care of what I've eaten. And look, a lot of people who aren't retaining that are around me, like my brother for instance, just eats garbage. I can't be around that type of energy. So I'm trying to save enough money to get the fuck out of this house, to part ways with that kind of energy. Because when you're surrounded with that kind of energy, it can influence you, and then I start eating bad and taking on habits of that kind of environment and energy. I don't want to be like that though. I have different plans, so I gotta get the fuck out of this house as soon as possible. That's why I'm working hard, grinding full-time jobs. So yeah, but yeah, just a quick update, man. I ain't gone nowhere, bro. I've been getting in the best shape of my life. Real talk, like, retention is no joke. I've been grinding. I've been focusing on myself, trying to get better. But yeah, I'm talking too much. Grow and glow, stay returning.